Wonder Woman from DC Comics is one of the most popular superheroes on the planet, and largely due to Gal Gadot at playing Wonder Woman in the DCEU almost 10 years ago now. And now with the new DC studios, the question arises yet again. Who should play Wonder Woman in James Gunn's new DCU? And when you talk about Wonder Woman, we kind of have to bring up Gal Gadot, as she is the one who pretty much made Wonder Woman as popular as she is today. Honestly, if she was to come back as Wonder Woman, I don't think I would like it. I think, yes, she did do a good job as Wonder Woman, but I think outside of her playing Wonder Woman, she's a terrible actress. For the new DC studios, I'd rather have someone who can portray a lot more emotions and go through these sequences a little bit better than Gal Gadot. Because, I mean, Wonder Woman 1, I do agree, was great, but Wonder Woman 84 was terrible. And even looking at Wonder Woman 1, the acting in it still wasn't great. And I want these characters to be as great as they can, and I want the acting to be up to that level. I just I don't like Gal Gadot as an actress. I don't think she would do that well.
I'd want her back. I think Griffin's the only dude on the planet that doesn't want her back or that doesn't really care for Gal. I think she is, and I say this a lot, but I think she truly is one of the most beautiful women alive. I loved what she was able to do with Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman 84, but with Wonder Woman. I remember back when she was announced, and I remember the internet just fucking floored it. They lost their minds. They were like, she's too skinny. No way, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember the official image of her as Wonder Woman that Zack Snyder revealed at Comic Con. And then everybody just shut the hell up, and we saw how gorgeous she actually looked as a character and how different she wasn't wearing the little shorts with the stars. It was a skirt, and she really looked like a Greek or Roman warrior, and everybody was like, "All right, that's awesome." And then when the movie came out, which we've had a lot to say about the movie. The movie wasn't great, but her part in it was really good. I do agree. I don't think she's you know a level actress, but I think she could get there. I think I've seen a lot worse actresses and actors do and
Sure.
still get parts. I'll always have a soft spot for Gal in my heart, just because I really am attracted to that woman. She's just gorgeous, but I don't see her coming over to the new DC. I just don't see that. Although it's kind of funny to say that because fucking Jason Momoa is now Lobo. But if we can't get her, there are a couple of picks that Griffin and I agreed upon, and at number five we have Melissa Barrera. First of all, she's gorgeous. I can't sit here and tell you that she's the next Meryl Streep, but I could see her in the part. I mean, she is a Mexican actress. So before the internet is like, I don't want a Mexican as Wonder Woman. She's got the skin tone for it. And remember, guys, before you lose your minds, she's an actress playing a part. It's make believe. I get it. She's not Greek, 100%. But I think, in my opinion, I think she'd be a good fit. I'd be willing to give her a chance.
Yeah, I really liked her in the Scream franchise, and I think she did a good job in an action role. I think especially towards the end of the movie where she was more hardened and she was more on the offensive. The look and air about her, I think, could easily transfer to Wonder Woman, and I think it would be something a little bit new for her that she would be able to pull off considering the rest of the movie she's acted in. I think she's done a great job in her previous works, and as Edward said, I like the complexion. I don't want like someone like very white to play her. I think like the more tan skin, the more as Greek look as you can would really fit here. That's one thing I did like about Gal, but I think Melissa definitely has it. And I think given the chance, I think she could do well. However, with number four, I think between four and five, there is a leaps and bounds different. Eiza González. I very much like her in previous roles. I think she definitely has the action. She's a great actress. And I know at one point she was rumored to replace Lloyd Young as Elektra, which is again a Greek character. And if she could pass as that, she could 100% pass as Wonder Woman. She could do comedy, she could do action. I think Eiza Gonzalez would do a great job.
She's a gorgeous woman. She has been in a couple of movies. I can't sit here and tell you that I've liked any of them, to be honest with you. But she's been fan cast
There's been some
as
I've enjoyed that she's been in.
Elektra, she was rumored to she auditioned and she that broke her heart that she lost the role of Catwoman to Zoe Kravitz. And I do have to say, in my opinion, I think Aiza would have been a far better Catwoman slash Selena Kyle than Zoe Kravitz, just because, as Griff says about Gal, I just don't think that Zoe is a better actress. And then she was heavily rumored last year as Susan Storm, her and Diego Luna, which I would have dug
That would
that.
been good.
And now she's being, mentioned. I know James Gunn does follow her. She's rumored to at least be in contention for the role. If she got cast, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have a single fucking complaint to say about it. I think that would be awesome. I would love to see Eiza González as Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman. Sticking with Mexican actresses, and I swear this wasn't planned. This was totally not planned. I actually just we were going through our picks, and I had someone else in mind. But as soon as I started Googling like actresses that kind of look like Wonder Woman, I just have a thing for the Wonder Woman from Justice League the animated series. It's just the eyes, and so I started looking at that, and an actress that I had almost forgotten about came up. Fiona Palomo. She is a Mexican actress. She's done a lot of Mexican films, a lot of Mexican soap operas and things like that. But she's also done some things over here. I guess you guys can still call it a crossover. She's done some things here in the US and things for Netflix and stuff. But if you look at her, trust me, guys, just Google her. Name is Fiona Palomo. Just look. Griff had never heard of this person. As soon as he Googled her, first thing out of his mind was like, "Oh shit, she's gorgeous." I'll say that. Of course, he's never seen her act. I have, and I can tell you, she's a great act. I've seen her played the Virgin Mary. I've seen her play a blind woman who's a complete psycho and a bitch. I've seen her play several roles, and I can tell you, the girl can act. And I'll say it right now, she can act leaps and bounds better than Gal Gadot. And if you look at her, I'm looking at her right now, and I'm looking at a picture of Wonder Woman. She would look the part. I don't agree with the theory out there that anybody could play anybody. I think certain people would fit a character better than others, and I think Fiona, she just would fit. She looks like Wonder Woman. She looks like she's Greek or Roman, or obviously she's Mexican, but I would be. She's not in contention. No one's even mentioning her name. I think I'm the first to look to make that connection. But honestly, if James ran into her and he wanted to audition her, and this is who they went with, I'd be happy as hell.
Yeah, as Edward says, I've never seen her act, but from the sounds of it, sounds like she has incredible range. She absolutely looks the part. I like the hair. Yeah, I could definitely see it. And at number two, we have Anna de Armas, and she's going to be the ballerina in the upcoming John Wick franchise movie, which is a huge action movie. And she's been in other action movies before. She's been in Blade Runner 2049. She's been in some James Bond movies. She's no stranger to action, and she's done some comedy work as well with Knives Out. And she did a really good job with that. I think she's a very good actress. She looks the part. I really like her, and provided that the new John Wick ballerina movie does well in the action, it's great. And if she does, that's just will only solidify that she's a great choice for Wonder Woman.
Ben Affleck, how did you let this go, man? What were you fucking drinking when you let this woman go? He let her go and then ended up with J Lo, was miserable, and then got divorced. No, dude, you had top three hottest woman on the planet. Actually, the more I'm looking at her, right. First of all, if she got cast tomorrow as Wonder Woman, I wouldn't have a bad thing to say about it. Ana de Armas is, I swear to God, the top. She's in the top three most beautiful women alive. I've seen this woman come out of her house, on TMZ and all that stuff, in flip flops and fucking sweatpants. Still just gorgeous. But the more I'm looking at her now, there's her face, her eyes, her eyebrows. I would actually really like her to be cast as Talia al Ghul. Before anyone gives me shit, oh my God, Talia has to be ethnic.
I can see it.
How do you
I
get
can
more
definitely see
ethnic
it.
than Ana de Armas? First of all, that accent is the sexiest fucking thing ever. Of course, If she gets cast as Wonder Woman, no problems. But if God just wants to throw me a bone and she's our Talia in The Brave and the Bold, fuck, dude, that would be amazing. And now to a number one pick. And it's hard because the last three that I mentioned, it makes it really hard for me to say number one. But number one, I think for both of us is Adria Arjona, and for a lot of reasons. Mainly, she looks like fucking Wonder Woman. She looks like she's just in a Greek battle. She looks like a Greek sculpture. If you've never seen her, she was in fucking Morbius, sadly.
She was in
That
Andor
movie
too. Go watch Andor
sucked.
instead. Season
That
two's
movie,
coming up.
she is in Andor, and I'm currently watching Andor, and that show's awesome. It's just one of the best Star Wars things out there. And she's great in it. And she just looks the part. Yes, she's not Greek. None of these chicks are Greek. So before you get your panties in a knot, not one of these girls is Greek. I believe she is of Cuban, Guatemalan, and Mexican descent. I know her dad is Guatemalan. Ricardo Arjona. He's a a Guatemalan musician. Very talented guy. And she's stunning to look at. She's a fairly good actress. I can't sit here and tell you, oh my God, she's gonna win a fucking. But everybody wins Oscars these days, so fuck that. She's dating Jason Momoa,
Hmm.
so she's got one foot in the door. I know that. And she's dating the dude who's buddies with James Gunn. James Gunn likes her. He
Yeah.
follows her on Instagram, and James Gunn just doesn't. When he follows people, it's usually for for a different reason than just oh they're my buddies.
Yeah, I agree. I do like Adria Arjonas. I don't think she's the best actress on our list, but I do think she has the most range out of any actress we have. She's done comedy, she's done drama, she's done horror, she's done action. I don't think anyone on our list can currently say that. So, we said she does look perfect in the role. I do still think she's a good actress, even though she's not great. And ideally, we would want someone just that's better. But I do think she could definitely learn the role and can get into it. And honestly, classes go a long way, and I think she could definitely do it. I think the range, especially with the Wonder Woman character being with so many different aspects of it, having that extra range will definitely go the extra mile, and it will definitely be felt in the role.
The best actress on this list would be Fiona Palomo. She's done musicals, she's done horror, she's done comedy, she does romantic comedies. Out of everyone here, and I've seen every single chick here, and I've seen most of the things that they've done, I think she would be the most talented in the group. That's our fan cast, guys. Let us know if you agree with us, if you guys think we're fucking crazy, and if you think we're fucking crazy, name some names. Who do you think?
Yeah, and if you enjoy the content and you haven't seen our previous fan cast, go check out our Batman fan cast, which is our other DCU fan cast that you probably will enjoy.
Absolutely. Take care, guys.